Good Tuesday evening to you. Glad to have you along here on WLA TV. Jordan King with you, taking you through tonight's non-conference action between WLA hosting Kewaskum. It's the second of back-to-backs for very unique back-to-backs for the Vikings. Last night, they played the defending Division IV state champion Laconia Spartans. Now, Laconia has had one whale of a season. Only 2 losses, one to Madison Edgewood, which is a division up in Division III, and one to a school down in Florida. Mainland Florida is the name of the school. And, well, they're about the size of, Neenah, 2,000 students or so in that school. And WLA had them on the ropes, took them down to the final couple of minutes in that one, and a lot of success. Vikings got back on the, they got some momentum going in a lot of ways, and it's about as good as a loss could have been for the Vikings. 66-63 the final in that one a night ago. WLA's 11-5 on the season, averages 57.5 points per game. And as I mentioned, the defending Division IV state champions is Laconia. Defending Division III state champs are here tonight. This is Kewaskum, and make no mistake about it, Kewaskum lost a lot off of that team from a season ago. Several important, impactful players. They lost, had a change at the head coaching spot as well. So there's a lot of turnover there for Kewaskum, but it's a unique back-to-back for the Vikings nonetheless. And by the way, on Saturday, they play Randolph, who was 2 years ago the Division V state champion. And WLA beat them in the playoffs a season ago, knocked them out in a regional final. So anyways, all of that is to say it's a tricky week here for the Vikings as they take on Laconia, Kewaskum, Mayville on Thursday, and then Randolph on Saturday. And 2 of those teams are ranked. Randolph ranked near the top of Division V. Laconia is obviously still ranked number 1 in Division IV. Kewaskum and Mayville not ranked at this time, but still quality in terms of Kewaskum, a quality opponent. Kewaskum 9-9 on the season, is struggling to score a little bit, averaging just under 43 points per game. Players to watch for the Indians have Abigail Gerhart, Ashley Vogt, and Jaden Chupa. 10 points a game for Gerhart, 9.2 points per game for Vogt, and Chupa averages 8.5 points per game for the Indians. For the Vikings, top 2 has remained unchanged. Lindsay Nell averages 17.8 points per game. Abby Cole 15.4 points and 14.3 rebounds. The big reason that WLA was in it last night was Addie Supernan. The sophomore led the Vikings with 19 points. And when the Vikings can get a third scorer like that, if Supernan can continue to do that, WLA is going to be really tough down the stretch, and they're going to be someone that no one wants to see in the playoffs. And we'll see if Supernan can continue what was a hot shooting night last night, and see if she can continue that here in the friendly confines at home. They'll meet starters and anthem here in the building, and then we'll get ready to tip things off. Vikings and Indians coming up on WLA TV. Stay with us.
Winnebago Lutheran Academy welcomes you to this evening's non-conference basketball game between the Kewaskum Indians and the Vikings of Winnebago Lutheran Academy. Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Kewaskum High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please stand, remove your hats, and join us in honoring America and those who protect it with the playing of our national anthem, performed by the WLA Pep Band under the direction of Mrs. Abby Kirk. It's time to meet the starting lineups for this evening's game. First, for the Indians, a 5'2" sophomore, number 2, Kaylin Rettler. A 5'7" senior, number 10, Abigail Gerhardt. A 5'8" senior, number 22, Ashley Oaks. A 5'8" senior, number 23, Jaden Chupa. And a 5'11" senior, number 34, Brooke Gruen. The Indians are coached by Jake Sager. And here are your WLA Vikings. A 6-foot senior.
So starters there for the Kewaskum Indians as they announce the starters for the Vikings. Vikings starters going to remain unchanged from what they have been for the better part of this season, which is Lindsay Nell, Addie Supernan, Anna Trewin, Abby Cole, and Leah Tyson. 3 seniors, Tyson, Cole, and Nell. A junior in Anna Trewin, and a sophomore sharpshooting Addie Supernand. That's the starting lineup for the Vikings in their home whites. And for the Indians, number 2 is Kaylin Rettler. She's a 5'2" sophomore. Abigail Gerhardt's their leading scorer, 5'7" senior, wears number 10. Ashley Vogt is the second leading scorer, 5'8" senior. Another 5'8" senior is the third leading scorer, number 23, Jaden Chupa. And rounding out the starting lineup is a 5'11" senior, number 34, Brooke Gruen. And this is a senior class for the Indians. They're starting 4 of them. There's 7 of them in total. Check that, 8 of them in total. And really had to kind of wait their turn a little bit with the immense amount of talent that was part of this program going back a season ago. And something wrong with the jump there. And they're going to re-jump it. The tap once again. Cole wins it again, straight to Lindsay Nell down the lane. Scoop shot, no good. Offensive rebound, Abby Cole. Cole missed it underneath, and she got an early offensive board but wasn't able to finish the layup. So a couple of missed bunnies for the Vikings. And they're going to stay in a 2-3 zone. This is what they played against Laconia. Lots of success, and they're going to stay with it here tonight. So we'll see for the Vikings how the 2-3, sometimes it almost looks like a 3-2 zone with how they pressure it out on the perimeter in an early deflection for Anna Trewin. So we'll see. I thought it was a little bit of a gamble. Not that anyone's asking me for my opinion about things, but I thought it was a little bit of a gamble against what is a tremendous shooting Laconia team on normal nights. And Laconia, maybe not their sharpest, last night, but certainly still shot the ball fairly well. It 9 or 10 threes from last night that they hit. Here's Addie Supernan. Thought about an early three. So did Abby Cole. Cole gets middle of the paint, up with a floater. Missed it down short. And it'll be Kewaskum basketball. So the first one for Abby Cole. And that's a good no call there. Cole was in the air already and kind of slammed into the Kewaskum player. And doesn't need to be an offensive foul, but certainly not a defensive one either. Here's a steal for the Vikings. Nell's got it into the front court, finds Cole. Down to Trewin in the corner with Addie Supernand. And Kewaskum is going to be in a 2-3 zone as well. The Vikings are going to have to try to shoot him out of it. And a turnover for the Vikings is Leah Tyson's pass a little bit wide of Anna Trewin. So a couple of turnovers either way for both of these teams in the last couple of possessions. And the Vikings have put it on film. North Fond du Lac came in here and beat them. Played zone. Lamira came in here and beat them. Played zone. Both of those were massive upsets. Here's a foul with minimal contact underneath. And it's going to send Vogt to the free throw line. And they're going to get Trewin on the foul. So Ashley Vogt to the charity stripe and misses the first. But getting back to that point, the Vikings have put it on tape that they struggle with the zone, the 2-3 zone. Vogt goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. So I would expect the Vikings will see a lot of this the rest of the way. And going to have to figure out a way to cultivate some offense when they do see it. Here's a snap pass down to Leah Tyson. Skip pass to Supernan. Shot fake there for Addie. And she's not going to take the shot. Bounces it to Abby Cole. Cole into Nell. Nell turns and a foul there. Gets a good call as Lindsay Nell tried to reach a pass around her defender. And it's a foul on Vogt, who just was fouled on the other end. Here's Anna Trewin down underneath to Cole. Abby Cole's got it, kicks it to the short corner. And Leah Tyson misses that one strong. That's her spot in that short corner. Last couple of games, she has thrived from that spot. Here's a nice pass up ahead. And the first points for Abigail Gerhardt. The leading scorer for the Indians has got her first points of the night. And it's a 3-0 lead here early. Cole wants to respond with a three. No, snaps a pass underneath to Tyson instead. She misses this one. Well strong for Leah Tyson. And after a couple of really good shooting nights for the Vikings, at least for Leah Tyson, that is, she's missed a couple of them here early. And down the lane, contact, no whistle. Now a tie-up, and it'll be Kewaskum basketball. And Jenna Trewin, that didn't take long as Abby Cole's going to hobble off here. Careful now. Hopefully she's all right and get her some treatment. Down into the corner, here is Rettler. Rettler, nice drive, kicks it out to Vogt. Ends up down underneath here with Gruen, and another turnover for the Indians. Here is Lindsay Nell, crosses over, left side, steps through, up with the floater. Got it in the foul. Lindsay Nell to the free throw line where she's a 70+% free throw shooter. Had another nice night from the line last night. And she gets the basket and the harm. And back to the free throw line she goes. First trip to the line for Nell, and it's like it has been most of the season for her, straight through. And tied back up here in short order at 3 early on. Here is Chupa for triple of her own. Man, that missed. I was going to say it had to bank in. It almost did. And getting her hand on it there is Jenna Petrowitz, and a foul. No, jump ball, as it was Gerhardt and Nell battling for it underneath, and the arrow this time points in the direction of the Vikings. So they'll get another opportunity here offensively. Vikings have not shot a three yet. Here is Anna Trewin, and that's another tie-up. Nice job by Rettler that time to kind of peel down and help out defensively and force the tie-up. Rettler, far side with Vogt. Vogt drives against the zone. That's a wild pass and straight out of bounds. So neither team has been super smooth offensively here tonight, and a couple of sloppy turnovers early on. Just wonder with the Vikings if the shooting legs are going to be there. Now, Tyson just Had that one stolen by Rettler. Nice pass across to Gerhardt, plus the foul. Addie Supernan picks it up, and that's one that Supernan's still trying to, I think she's still learning that one. If the girl's underneath, they're probably not going to get the block. And if she's underneath, she's probably going to score through the contact. But a couple of turnovers here early for Tyson had that one picked off. But I just wonder if the Vikings shooting legs may not be there tonight. They had to expend a ton of effort last night, and one opportunity for Gerhardt's is no good. So a 1-for-3 start from the free throw line for the Indians. Gerhardt still has 4 of the 5 for Kewaskum. Here is Jenna Petrovitz, fires a pass over to Evelyn Davies. Good to see her back out there for the Vikings. And Abby Cole gets it from Wolf. Bounced it off her own foot. No, check that. Touched last by Kewaskum. And it might have been on Vogt trying to save it there. And we'll see who triggers it in here. It's going to be Evelyn Davies. Davies missed a couple of weeks, and I think the Vikings missed her out there. And there's some contact there. Kewaskum fans wanted a foul. Here is Abby Cole, and she got it. Nestles home for Abby Cole. She was not on the bench for very long. Looks out there, and she's still jogging pretty good out there. So Cole is good to see that for the Vikings, certainly. And the Vikings are in man-to-man defense, and that's out of bounds as Rettler wasn't able to save it before it went out. Going to see the first action for Cameron Bolte as she checks in. But good to see Abby Cole. And by the way, the shooting is starting to get dialed in for Abby Cole from a distance. Just to get back to that point about Evelyn Davies, I think the Vikings sorely missed another guard. Here's another pass that is just too short from, this time it was Haley Wolf. And out in transition, Gerhardt gets an offensive rebound on the miss. And the Vikings trail yet again by a point. That's the 4th lead change we've had, and Abby Cole's going to try to make it a 5th lead change if she can make a couple of free throws. To the line for the Vikings is Cole, and she's about a 2 out of every 3. And Coach Schroffnagel just talking to a couple of his young guards. All Coach Schroffnagel has is young guards as Cole misses the first opportunity here tonight. Supernan's a sophomore. She's the starting point guard. Haley Wolf comes in for her. She's also a sophomore. And then Evelyn Davies is a junior, but she was playing behind Kira Shea, so not a ton of experience for her either. So Vikings are certainly young at the guard position, and if you're looking at maybe a weakness for them as they had, and by the way, I'm not saying the Vikings guards are weak. I mean, there's a ton of talent, and that's a travel there for Bolte. Ton of talent between Wolf, Davies, and Supernan, but just inexperience, right? And when it comes to the postseason, experienced guards tend to rule the day when you get to the tournament time. Here's Haley Wolf, bounces out to Abby Cole. Cole for a right wing 3 this time, missed it, and a strong rebound down with Gruen. And the Indians coming back the other way, down to the corner, and a nice take here from Gerhardt. She's fouled and one. Gerhardt's up to 8 quick points, and they're going to get Evelyn Davies. And Gerhardt's to the line where she's 0 for 1. Davies swatted at it. She didn't hit anything, but anytime your arm comes down like that, they're going to whistle the foul, regardless of if there's contact or not, and there certainly was not there. Here is Haley Wolf saving a near turnover. Nell lobbed that pass over, and a nice read that time from Rettler. Rettler's got 3 steals. Oh, no, look, pass. And she gets it to Gerhardt, who's into double figures already with 10. 10 of the 11. One girl show right now here for Kewaskum as the defense has been, it's reigned supreme for them over the last couple of years, and so far tonight, same thing. Here is a Lindsay Nell jump shot from the free throw line is good. Nell's up to 5 for the Vikings as they chip back into it, trailing by 2. 6 minutes gone in this one, and there's been too many turnovers for Coach Schroffnagel's liking, I'm sure of that. Here is Bolte down the right side, floater up, good. Nice take by the senior, 5'6" senior Bolte. And again, a little bit, you see all the seniors and you say, man, senior-led team, but Not a ton of experience for all of the seniors that they do have, at least based on what you would assume. Here's a three for Nell. It goes down from the corner. And the Vikings starting to heat up a little bit, at least for Lindsay Nell. Now quickly up to 8 points here tonight. And nearing the double-figure mark, which is what Gerhardt's has already done. She's got it now. Working on Evelyn Davies. Vikings wall up the ball handler, and that's a travel from Gerhardt. Good help defense that time from Jenna Petrowitz. It's going to be replaced here by McKenna Conkey. And that was better that time. I think Haley Wolf did a good job settling in there. Made an early turnover, but I thought she did pretty well there in the absence of Addie Supernan, who's back out there now for the Vikes. Here is Supernan. Quick three, triggered up, missed it off to the left. Offensive rebound out to Tyson, and Supernan again. Addie Supernan. I love that. Supernan's got to stay confident after what she did last night. And after missing a three, she gets it right back off the offensive board, puts it back up, confident stroke, and she hit it. Here's a three the other way for Kewaskum. Vikings with a 2-point lead. Good rebound with Cole. Cole has Supernan on the right side this time. Instead goes left side to Lindsay Nell. Here is McKenna Conkey. Conkey lobs a pass over here. That's a dangerous pass, tipped away. Good job by Shupa, who was in a passing lane that time. That was a long pass. Made by Lindsay Nell. Here is Addie Supernan. Back over to Nell. Down underneath. That's tipped away and a steal. This time coming for Vogt. Vogt into the front court. She gives the ball over to Gruen. Gruen crosses over. Back down to Vogt. Went through her hands. Tough one to handle. That time from Vogt. I should say from Gruen to Vogt. And that was a short break that time for Gerhardt's. Gerhardt's already above her season average, and we haven't even played the first quarter of the game. Here's Leah Tyson, top of the key. Supernan wants another. Oh, she thought she hit it. Offensive rebound tapped around. Cole's got it underneath on the left side. Up with the right hand hook shot, missed it. Offensive rebound, Cole again fouled. Oh, I thought Addie Supernan hit another. She trotted back. I call it the trademark Elena Supernan shot. When Elena knew she hit one, the entire gym knew she hit one. First free throw for Cole, up and good. What I mean by that is she had this little, it was almost, I compared it to the Sammy Sosa home run trot. When Sammy Sosa hit a home run, you knew, right? And I think it was a similar thing with Elena Supernan, and that Addie just did that. She just trotted back like she hit the shot, and I thought it was down 2. Vikings lead by 4, 2 for 2 for Abby Cole from the line. She's 3 for 4 on the night, and she's got 6 points. 6 for Cole, 8 for Nell, 3 for Supernan. That's the 17 for the Vikes. Here is a pass. Ooh, they got away with one underneath. And the ball's going to stay with Kewaskum. That should be Viking basketball. Chupa was standing out of bounds when she saved it, and referee missed it. So that's an awkward place to inbound it for Vogt, looking for Chupa. Now gets the ball in, and that's another tie-up for the 5th time today. 4th or 5th time we've had jump balls. And the Vikings will take it this time. So a 4-point lead for the Vikings. Supernan into the front court, crosses twice. Hands off to Nell. Lindsay Nell looks to the corner, tipped away, stolen by Vogt. Up ahead here to Gerhardt's, and Gerhardt's, good job to wall up there that time by Abby Cole and Addie Supernan. And Supernan just tapped the ball off of Chupa's leg, back out to Gerhardt's. Good, lucky bounce, and Gerhardt's finishes. He's got a dozen. So back to a 2-point contest, and Supernan will trot into the front court with the basketball, and on the left wing feed to Abby Cole. Here's Supernan. She didn't take many 2-point shots. Missed that one up short. Another offensive rebound, another foul, and Cole to the charity stripe, where she is 3 for 4 tonight. Emily Melzer picked up her first foul, by the way, on that whistle. Fifth team foul. And Cole is 4 of her first 5 from the stripe. Make it 4 of the first 6. And Cole almost got her own rebound, tapped that one away. And it's regained by Vogt. Chupa, her third 3 attempt. She hasn't hit one yet. Didn't hit that one. Offensive rebound, though. And a foul by Leah Tyson. Tyson kind of fell asleep there on the board. And I think she's hearing it from Coach Schwartz right now as Vikings have fallen asleep on a couple. And by the way, they did last night on a couple of opportunities, too, to clear some possessions against Laconia. Give good teams second chances. They make you pay generally. Vikings still lead by 3. Here is Chupa. Looks underneath to Vogt. Vogt working on Lindsay Nell. Up with the left hand. Nice move by Vogt. She's got 3 here in the first half. Scored the first point. And then that bucket just there. And the Vikings threw a couple of girls' hands, and they keep possession. Shuffling it off is Supernan to Cole. Abby Cole on the spin. Looks down to the corner with Tyson. Instead, has to shovel it out to Nell. Nell down the right side. She kicks it to Tyson. Long 2, miss. Tyson likes that. It's pretty much if she just stepped back one stride, it'd be a 3. But she is much better at shooting that long 2. And Cole's not going to take a chance that was deflected. She's going to save it underneath the hoop, plus a rebound for Abby Cole. There you go. Cole's got it here, trailing. She with the shot fake. Down the right side. No one's between her and the bucket, and another foul. This one's going to go on Vogt. And Cole's 4th trip to the charity stripe. Oh, excuse me. They're going to get Melzer on that. Thought that was Vogt underneath. 12 and 22, so my apologies. And Cole misses 2 straight here from the free throw line. And a chance here for Lindsay Nell to get a quick break. Not often that Nell gets to take a seat, but she was hardly out last night and got to find some time to get the legs, get a break for the legs. Here's a offensive rebound on another miss as Cole is now 4 for 8 from the free throw line. Cole's got it now. Nice ball fake, spins down the paint, up with the left hand. That's a great move from Abby Cole. I know maybe some fans and coaches would want to hook there on Abby Cole, but no whistle. So that's another dangerous pass from Vogt. And they're trying to get the ball down underneath to Melzer. Or excuse me, from Gerhardt. Gerhardt's. Excuse me. But a couple of the times they've tried to get the ball to Abigail Gerhardt's, they have lobbed the ball out of bounds. It hasn't been close to anyone. And there's going to be a foul there. Who's that on now? Ooh, that's a foul on Kewaskum. I thought that might have been on McKenna Conkey. Dangerous pass for the Vikings to make, and Supernan might have got away with one there. And 1-1 here for McKenna Conkey. Free throw up, no good. Rebound fought for and taken in by Vogt. Vogt running point on the break. Oh, good job, Anna Trewin, to force the turnover. And the Vikings get the ball back. Here's Abby Cole. Conkey was, by the way, the one who missed that free throw. Here is an Anna Trewin 3. She hasn't shot many of them this year. This one comes up short. Actually, a little long on that one. And no shot. Foul on the floor. And it's on Addie Supernan. That's number 2 on Addie. 5th team foul. And Davies is going to come in for Addie Supernan. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half. And an underneath inbound for the Indians. Bolte got it in, and down underneath it goes to Gerhardt's, and she finishes. Another and one chance for Gerhardt's. This is the 3rd time she's been fouled and made it. She missed both free throws, so a 3rd chance from the line, and that's all Coach Schraftnagel needs to see before he wants to get his leading scorer back into the game. And that was, again, about, I don't know, 40 game seconds. Obviously a little extra time on the bench, but Gerhardt's finally makes one of those. And a full timeout from Kewaskum. We're tied here at Winnebago Lutheran Academy. Glad to have you along with us. Stay with us. Coming out of the timeout, the Vikings will have the basketball. You know, being over on, I have a new positioning this year, and it's I'm a lot closer to the bench, and so sometimes you can see what's going on in the huddle. And I'm not a professional lip reader, but I could tell Coach Schwartz was saying, use your ball fakes. You know, they're turning the ball over way too much. Evelyn Davies can't hit it. She got an offensive rebound, not able to get it to go underneath. So the Vikings have left some short. Certainly cost themselves some points. And that's a nice job. Anna Trewen hit it out of Gerhardt's hands, and it hit off her foot, out of bounds, back to the Vikings. But the Vikings, couple of opportunities right at point blank, and they've missed them. Part of the reason we're tied here at 20. Here's Anna Trewen. Trewen, left side drive, up with the right hand, no good. Rebound is down. This is Rettler on the board. And here come the Indians. Out here in the corner with Gruen. Gruen out to Chupa. Back here to Bolte. And with the leading scorer, Gerhardt, who has 14. Gerhardt's working on Evelyn Davies. That's the other thing that Evelyn Davies brings for the Vikings, is pretty good defender. Here goes Rettler, kicks it to the corner, 3-ball, no. Offensive rebound to Chupa. Chupa working on Nell. Nell bumped her. Yeah, that's a foul on Lindsay Nell, and Chupa goes to the charity strike. Number 2, I believe. No, just 1 for Lindsay Nell. First free throw for Chupa, no good. The Indians, 2 of their first 6 from the free throw line. Vikings also only shooting 50%. And Indians just under 50% from the free throw line. So Kewaskum takes its first lead in some time. They led early in this one, and then the Vikings kind of settled in. It looked like the Vikings maybe were going to go on a little bit of a run. They did not. And Lindsay Nell is blocked. Out of bounds, underneath, inbounds coming for WLA. And here's Abby Cole. Cole gets the inbound from Lindsay Nell. Nell off of a screen. Nell straight down the paint, kicks it out to Cole. She was fouled. Yeah, ton of contact there. I don't think, not sure Coach Stager liked that. He kind of rolled his eyes, but there was a ton of contact. And Nell goes to the line for 1-and-1 bonus. Nell's 1 for 1 tonight. First one for Lindsay here is good, and she'll earn the bonus. Nell's up to 9. First half point. She scored a flurry, and she's the first player for the Vikings into double figures. Just being outpaced by Gerhardt, who has 14 of the 21 for the Indians. 67% of the, well, you guys know how math works. Lots of their points being scored by Gerhardt. She's got it here. Bounces near side with Rettler. Rettler has it between the circles. Drives into the paint. Has it knocked away. Nice play defensively from Leah Tyson. And Abby Cole looks up ahead to Anna Trewen. Running the floor is Anna Trewen. And Trewen finishes at the rim. So back to a 3-point Viking lead. That was a good job by Anna Trewen, and a nice look from Abby Cole. And Trewen giving Gerhardt's fits again out on the perimeter. Back out to Rettler. She's got Bolte. Flashing through is Gerhardt's. Again, nice job on the cut from Anna Trewen. Gerhardt's has it now underneath to Chupa. Chupa now being guarded by Abby Cole. Nice move, missed it though. Cole down with the rebound, snaps a pass. Outlet pass up head to Lindsay Nell. Lindsay's on the right side, crosses. Now spins, right side, scoop shot. Yo, betcha. Lindsay Nell forces a timeout from Kewaskum. It's just a 30-second one, but we're going to take it with them. 5-point Viking lead. Stay with us on WLA TV.
Back in the game for the Indians, Ashley Wolf.
So a 6-0 run forces a Kewaskum timeout. Lindsay Nell has 12 points here in the first half. Vikings still have had just 4 players score. Trewin and Supernand have 5 combined. The rest, Abby Cole and Lindsay Nell, have matched the Indians by themselves. That is not unusual. Although the Indians would probably tell you, they haven't gotten much outside of Gerhardt's yet tonight either. Here is Abby Cole on the right wing. She's going to drive through the lane up with the left-handed floater. Got it. Abby Cole, you know, she can finish with both hands just so well. It is really fun to watch when Abby Cole is on. She's got 11 points in the first half. So 12 for Nell, 11 for Cole. Here's the drive from Gerhardt. She's got 14, left that one short. And the rebound down with Anna Trewin. Good block out from Abby Cole. You could give her a half rebound on that if you wanted to. Not how that works. Here's a shot fake for Cole. Gets it to Trewin. Trewin's going to try another triple. Got this one! Anna Trewin with the 3. You betcha. And the Viking lead is up to 10. Trewin does not shoot many of those. I'd have to check the stats here. I don't want to miss any of the game. Rettler's got it over to the far side. Let's see if I can pull up the stats here. But I might only be her second 3 of the season for Anna Trewin. She doesn't shoot many of them. Trewin's got another steal. Anna Trewin came to play, and she just double dribbled it. That's all right. She was under a lot of pressure. Let's pull up Anna Trewin's statistics here. She was 1 for 6 coming into the game, so she is now 2 for 8. Which 1 for 6 is just 17-ish%. Shy of 17%. Oh, nice cut underneath, and Gerhardt's is fouled. It's Evelyn Davies who picks up the foul, and Gerhardt's is going to go to the free throw line. Shooting bonus, 1-1. 18 fouls apiece. A little bit tighter of a game in terms of the whistles here tonight compared to last night. Here's Gerhardt's, who is struggling from the free throw line here in this first half. Really, everyone is for the Indians thus far, but Gerhardt's is just 1 for 4. And Abby Cole is going to go to the line on a little bit of a cheap foul as well. Cole to the line, 4 for 8 to start. She made 4 of her first 5 and then missed 3 in a row. So Anna Trewin has increased 8 percentage points here tonight with that triple that she just made. She's now a 25% three-point shooter, which puts her near the top for WLA. That's just the fact of the matter. WLA has not been a very good perimeter shooting basketball team. Cole's good on the first. And the referee's just going to step in here and talk to both Lindsay Nell and Brooke Gruen just to calm them down a little bit on the block out. Here is Abby Cole again, and Cole makes them both. So 6 of her first 10. And the Vikings out to a 12-point lead. Man, it is currently a 13-0 run for WLA. Here is Gerhardt's. Down underneath and a foul by Cole. She fouled Gruen. And Brooke Gruen will head to the free throw line. It's number 2, I do believe, on Abby Cole. Yeah, and Jenna Petritz is going to come in for Abby. And I think Coach Hofnagel with the 12-point lead here just feels like he can maybe protect Abby Cole till halftime. And we'll see. 2 minutes can be a long time in a basketball game. Missed another free throw here, and Abby Cole's not in there, and they give up an offensive rebound. Lindsay Nell, actually I think it was Petrowitz who got the block, and Nell came down with the free throw after it. So Gruen misses a free throw, and the charity stripe has been anything but to the Indians here in the first half. Here is Tyson out to Jenna Petrowitz. Petrowitz has it on the perimeter and shovels it over to Haley Wolf. By the way, the last 5 minutes or so, we haven't seen Addie Supernant. She's got a couple of fouls as well for the Vikings. Wolf out here to Nell. 3-ball on the way. Missed it short. Rebound tipped around, and Nell, careful there. Don't want her to pick up 2 in this first half as well. Out in front, here goes Bolte. She missed it. Rebound batted around by both teams. Bolte gets her own offensive rebound. Looking underneath here to Vogt. Vogt gets inside. She's fouled. Yeah, Anna Trewin picks up a foul there. And that'll be the 10th team foul for the Vikings, and 2 or 3, just 2 on Anna Trewin. Vote is 1 for 2 from the free throw line. You know, the Vikings, that is a line drive that time from Vote, and goes down anyway. You know, for the Vikings to have 10 fouls and only 3 of them to come from Lindsay Nell and Abby Cole, that is important for them. They sometimes can struggle, and 2 for 2 for Vote, and she is a bright spot in an otherwise dark place of free throw shooting for Kewaskum. And that snaps a 13-0 run for the Indians with those 2 free throws. Here's Nell, crosses over, gets to the middle of the paint, looks for Wolf, and it's out of bounds. I think Nell maybe thought that was touched last by the Indians. Kind of put her hands up as if she thought that maybe that wasn't going to be a turnover. 55 seconds left in the first half. Crossing over, here is Rettler down to the corner with Vote. Backdoor cut, and it's read well by Lindsay Nell. Nell has it poked away from behind, but it stays with the Vikings. Nell's got to stay confident. You know, she got the ball so often. And here comes Addie Supernan, maybe to just take a little pressure off of Nell in terms of the ball handling. When Cole's out of there and Supernan's out of there, and they weren't able to have Davies in there because she's got a couple of fouls. So Coach Schroffnagel is going to trot out Addie Supernan, who's got to be careful on the defensive end for sure. Try to avoid picking up another foul, but she can also do this. So left that one short. Here's an offensive rebound. Jenna Petrowitz, a lot of contact and no whistle. And a tie-up underneath gives the ball to Kewaskum for the last possession here of the first half, I would assume. And Haley Wolf's going to check in for Addie Supernan. Protect Addie for the last couple of minutes. Last couple of seconds, excuse me. So 25 seconds and a 10-point Viking lead. Can they take double digits into the halftime intermission? Here is Ruby Gerhardt, and it ends up with Abigail Gerhardt. Gerhardt spins, works through a little bit of contact. I thought that was going to be a held ball, but Bolte, they didn't whistle it, and a 3-second in the lane call with 6 seconds left in the first half. Here comes Addie Supernan. Here comes Abby Cole. Both of them going to check back in, and Coach Schroffnagel is going to see if he can't build on what is a 10-point lead heading into halftime. So what is the situational thing that the Vikings have practiced here? Here is Nell. 5, 4, counting it down. Here goes Nell down the right side, left side, up with the shot. Offensive rebound. It's too late. No count for McKenna Conkey, and she missed it anyway. But the Vikings take a halftime lead that is 10 points into the locker room. And for the Vikings, that's a pretty productive first half. They hit 4 threes. Team that doesn't shoot the 3 very well. They got some good looks, and hopefully the Vikes keep firing. But they were able to survive the proverbial foul trouble there in the first half. So the Vikings, no one with 3 fouls heading towards the second half of action, and that is incredibly important for WLA. Just under 10 minutes on the clock. We'll see you for the second half here on WLA TV.
All right, third and fourth graders, come on out. Let's give it up for the third and fourth graders. We're going to
So we're ready for the second half here from WLA. Thanks for joining us this evening. Jordan King with you, WLA TV. And here is Abby Cole for the Vikings with a 10-point halftime lead. Cole misses offensive rebound. She got it back and put it through. Cole had 13 in the first half, 12 for Nell, 3 for Addie Supernan, and 5 for Anna Trewin. And we'll give you the statistics for the Kewaskum Indians as we go here, but it's a 12-point lead for the Vikings quickly out of the halftime intermission. Here is Rettler. She didn't score in the first half. Bolte had 2, 15 for Abigail Gerhardt. She's got it down in the post right now, and hounded by Leah Tyson, forced to give it up. Out to Vogt. Vogt down the left side, floats it up, missed it. Rebound, finds its way to Lindsay Nell. 5 points for Vogt, 1 point for Chupa. That's the scoring in the first half for the Indians. Here's Addie Supernan, little crow hop, missed it. Tapped up by Abby Cole. She's got another offensive rebound. Cole missed that one. Another offensive rebound, Abby Cole missed another. It's tipped out to Addie Supernan. Here's Lindsay Nell, dead away, 3, got it. That's a big triple for Lindsay Nell. And the Vikings, just like that, up 15 points with a minute and 15 seconds gone in the second half. Here goes Chupa down the lane. Offensive foul, punch it the other way as Chupa ran over Anna Trewin. And the Vikings with the chance to build on a 15-point lead. Vikings have 4 games here this week. This is the second of a back-to-back. No, the superstars don't sit out in high school basketball. That's what makes it great, unlike the NBA, which is not a good product, but not a time to air my grievances about the NBA. Here is Addie Supernan, missed it. A little bit off to the left. And rebound coming down the other way. All right, you get a couple of words and then stop shouting at the referees. You wonder why. And again, this is going to sound hypocritical because I question the referees every now and again, but if you're going to yell at them, you say something, but you don't got to go down the whole floor. That was one loud individual from the Kewaskum sideline. Supernan picks up her third. Foul count, by the way, in the first half, dead even. Foul count in the second half, dead even. But no team has ever lost based on their own merit, right? First free throw for Rettler is no good. And the second one is. So Rettler has got her first point of the night, and it's a 14-point ball game. Here is Lindsay Nell. Nell spins out to Cole. Cole on the right wing. Uses a Nell screen and then hands off to Lindsay Nell. Here's Anna Trewin. Lobs it into Cole. Abby Cole working on the right side. Thought that might have been a jump ball. It is. And coming back the other way, and Coach Raffnagel wondering why that is a jump ball. I actually think it was right on the border. I'm okay with that being a jump ball. It's a short jump ball, certainly, but you have those called often. Here's Chupa. Bounce pass underneath. That's a great play. Chupa got it back to Gruen. And Gruen first points on the night. She's got a pair and a 12-point Viking lead. Supernan thought about another 3. She's 0 for 2 this half, but she has hit 1 tonight. Here goes Abby Cole. Kicks it back out. Supernan, this is a long 2, missed it short. Rebound out and foul on Supernan. That's 4 on her. She's going to come to the bench. 12-point lead for the Vikings, and here comes Evelyn Davies. She's got a couple of fouls as well. Chupa's got it on the right wing, working on Anna Trewin, who's done a really nice job defensively. Miscommunication there at time between Gruen and Chupa, and it's thrown out of bounds. So Davies into the front court. Passes it out to Lindsay Nell. Nell on the right wing. Backdoor cut, Anna Trewin on the left side. Blocked from behind. Blocked that time from Vogt. Vogt into the front court on the right side. Back here to Gruen between the circles. And here's the leading scorer, Gerhardt. She dribble drives against Leah Tyson. Underneath, got Chupa, missed. A little bit short. Might have been touched, in fact, and blocked by Lindsay Nell. Not sure. That's a tough pass there to handle for Anna Trewin. Goes through her hands, and Vote's got another steal. Vote down the right side. Gets it to Gerhardt. Missed it long. Rebound down to Trewin. Got it out ahead to Evelyn Davies. Careful now. Vikings have turned the ball over quite a bit, and a timeout whistled. And I'm not sure. Coach Rofnagel got the timeout when they had possession. I wasn't sure they were going to give them possession there. It's a full timeout for the Vikings. We'll take it with them. Vikes lead by 12.
10, Abby Gerhardt. In for the Vikings, Anna Treeman, Eddie Superman, and Haley Wolf.
What a miss. Back here. Hey, duty calls, you know. And I've gotten pulled away from broadcasts before to fix things around here, you know, all that type of stuff. So I might as well throw my stat sheet. Here's Addie Supernand. I got the last two buckets, Supernand and Nell. Otherwise, I left with a 10-point lead for the Vikings, and I came back with a 10-point lead for the Vikings. But I have, hey, little man needed to eat. And so we had to fix up the bottle and get ready to roll here. So when Mom is on part of the coaching staff and Dad is calling the games, we make do. So we got it situated. We're back. Here's McKenna Conkey. And like I said, it was a net, you know, no loss. The Vikings were down by, or up by 10 when I left and came back. They were still up by 10, and then as I was walking up here, I heard Lindsay Nell score, and then right as soon as I put the headset on, Addie Supernand scores. So the Vikings back up by 14. Here's one-handed Supernand pass down to the corner with Treewin. Out top of the key with Cole. Treewin wants another three. She hit oh, it's a two. Had the toe on the line. Otherwise, it would have been another triple for Anna Treewin, and that would have tripled her three-point output from the season. Here goes Chupa down the lane. And Abby Cole's a little slow to get up after taking the non-whistled charge. Here's Anna Treewin. Nice cut. Good pass from Haley Wolf. And Anna Treewin is up to 9 points. Timeout, Kewaskum. It's a full timeout. We're going to take it with them. I'll probably be back. Who knows? Maybe I won't. Stay with us. So the Vikings have built this all the way out to an 18-point lead. Here in the last couple of minutes, it's an 8-0 run for WLA as it currently stands. And Kewaskum will have a chance to try to cut into that here with Bolte. Over here near side. And a nice bounce pass underneath here to Vogt. And another nice bounce pass and a foul. Whistled here, I believe, on Abby Cole. Yep. Oh, Anna Treewin wasn't anywhere near the play. Vikings will probably take it. Avoid another call on Abby Cole. That was the wrong number. But as I said, the Vikings probably take that. Contact underneath, no whistle. Here is Addie Supernand being hounded. She'll pick up the foul. Excuse me, she won't pick up the foul. She draws the foul in the backcourt. And it's Vogt who picks up the foul. 3 on Vogt. Rettler comes back into the game. Again, I probably just will stay away from giving you the points scored for the rest of the game. I don't really know what I missed for the couple of minutes that I was gone. So we'll just say the only score that matters, which is 46-28 right now. And Vikings have given up just 5 points here in the second half. And there is a foul.
Kewaskum foul number 22, Ashley Vogt. To the line for the Vikings, number 22.
And Vogt picks up her 4th foul in quick succession. And Cole back to the free throw line.
And for the Vikings, number 2, Lindsay and number 13,
Nell and Tyson return. Vikings have their starters back out on the floor. Maybe the thought here for Coach Schroffnagel is try to put this thing out of reach if you can and try to save a little bit of legs. Now again, Mayville's on Thursday. It's parents' night here at the academy for the girls basketball program. And, you know, Mayville has struggled this year. That ends a 7-0 run for the Vikings as Vogt gets the bucket underneath. And Mayville's struggled this year, and a lot of teams have put some ugly numbers up on the Cardinals. Here is Anna Trewin. I got Trewin into double figures, so if she doesn't have 11, she's got more than that. But, you know, the Vikings will certainly hope to maybe rotate some things against the Cardinals. That's the thing about the Vikings, though. They don't have a tremendously deep bench. They only have 11 players on the team that suit up every night. So a 4-game week, maybe Coach Schroffnagel dips down to the JV realm. I don't know. We'll see. Here is Anna Trewin. She wants another triple. This one comes up well short from Anna Trewin. That was a little heat check from Trewin. She's into double figures for the first time in a little while and fired up another triple. 5.5 minutes to play. Rettler has that one poked away from Trewin. She gains it underneath, and down the lane goes Chupa. And a nice floater is good for Chupa. And that cuts it down to a 17-point Viking lead. But anyways, it's a good Randolph team coming to WLA on Saturday. And here's Abby Cole, misses a floater. So the Vikings probably take it easy some of the rest of the week. Try to rest the legs back up from a couple, back-to-back. You know, obviously one of the best teams in the state last night. And another quality program here in Kewaskum. Chupa misses, and the rebound's down with Lindsay Nell. Now looking up ahead here to Supernan down to the corner with not Trewin. That is Leah Tyson. And Supernan's got it now. Between the circles, right wing, Cole. Skip pass to Trewin. Anna Trewin on the drive. Oh, Anna Trewin have a night. A lot of confidence for Anna Trewin. She's got 13. Told you I was going to stop doing that. Maybe at one point I'll listen to myself. 4 minutes left in the game. Vikings lead by 19. Here goes Chupa again through the lane. Missed it, and the putback is missed by Vogt. Kewaskum's had some chances, but just have not been able to get the ball to fall. It's been an offensive struggle for them tonight. It has for much of the season for them. Mid-40s is what they average, low to mid-40s per night. And a foul on the drive underneath inbounds coming up here for the Vikes. And that's number 5 on Vogt. So with 3:51 to play, she's going to be subbed out and foul out. Supernan, throws it into Lindsay Nell. Nell down the paint, up with the floater, got it. Lindsay Nell goes around an Abby Cole screen, and when she curls tight around those screens, she's a tough one to stop. And a travel from Rettler, and this is now a 21-point contest. And 3:36 to go. Steam has kind of gone out of the building. You know, I think at halftime it was a 10-point margin, 33-23, but I think a lot of people still thought that Kewaskum, had kept it close at times in that first half. WLA finished the first half on a little bit of a run, and here's a steal. And up ahead, here is Gerhardt. And Gerhardt's with a quiet second half after 15 at halftime. Here goes Abby Cole again. Kicks it to the corner with Tyson. Out to Nell. Skipped over to Supernan. Down to Trewin in the corner. Here's Anna Trewin out to the left wing with Lindsay Nell. Back here to Tyson. Leah Tyson. Nice shot fake down the lane. Leah Tyson with a bucket. And a full timeout for Coach Schaffnagel. We'll take it with him. Last 2:45 when we come back. Stay with us.
Before you leave tonight, find Pastor Yankee for a gift. As you leave tonight,
Back here on WLA-TV. 55-34, the Vikings lead it by 21. Rettler thought it was going to be a screen and roll that time with Gruen, and the only one rolling to the hoop that time was Evelyn Davies. All 5 starters out for the Vikings now. Here's Jenna Petrowitz, poked away by Chupa. And gets it over to McKenna Conkey, does Petrowitz. And Conkey's going to come down here to the right corner. Spin, gets the ball to Evelyn Davies. Davies hounded by Rettler. And a nice backdoor cut there from Lacey Keifenheim. Keifenheim stops, pops, misses. That looked good from Lacey Keifenheim, just a little bit strong. Here is Chupa out in transition. And she finishes at the rim. Thought Kaylin Chemnitz was going to have a chance for the chase down block that time. Just came up a little bit short. $1:46 to play. Back under a 20-point contest. And another backdoor cut. This time it's Conkey. Finds Evelyn Davies. Good ball movement by the Vikings, and everyone's getting in on the act here tonight. Davies with the basket on a beautiful pass from McKenna Conkey. Down here into the corner, this is Bolte. Chupa. Top of the key, Rettler thought about a 3. Shot fake, back to Chupa. Right corner 3, got it. Jaden Chupa, they could have used that one a little bit earlier, but gets it to an 18-point margin, and 1:07 left in this one. Just a 30-second timeout. Check that. So I can't give you any final statistics here. I have Abby Cole for 16, Lindsay Nell for 16 as well. 5 for Addie Supernand. I got Anna Trewin up at 13. Couple for Tyson, couple for Davies. And I always say they're the unofficially official statistics, but yeah. Extra unofficial today, seeing as I missed like 3 minutes of the game. Here's Haley Wolf. And that does happen from time to time. Hope you'll forgive me for that. Here's Haley Wolf, and she is fouled by Rettler on the reach. Number 2 on Rettler. Here's Haley Wolf. Guarded by Gerhardt's. Bounces to Kaylin Chemnitz. Chemnitz hounded by Bolte. Chemnitz under some pressure here. Here's Petrowitz. Jenna Petrowitz goes baseline, tight ropes, gets it to Wolf. Good balance from Jenna Petrowitz on a baseline. And she's got it now here. Uses a Conkey screen. Gets to the top of the key and a foul there. 38 seconds left in this one, and an 18-point WLA lead. Wolf's got it again. Here is Petrowitz. Jenna Petrowitz looking near side for Lacey Keifenheim. Finds Chemnitz. Nice cut by Kaylin Chemnitz. Bounces back out to Keifenheim. I think Kaylin Chemnitz should have just squared up and hit that jump shot there.
And in for the Indians, number 13, Lauren Rettler.
And a couple of subs in. Lauren Rettler and Emily Melzer into the game for the Indians. Here is Lauren Rettler. And a steal by Kaylin Chemnitz. Good job by Chemnitz. Here's Petrowitz, Keifenheim. And Chemnitz, has it picked away. Picked off there by Bolter. Excuse me, Bolte. Not Bolter, Bolte. And Bolte scores the last bucket of tonight's game. It's going to be a 16-point win for the Vikings. 57-41, and the Vikes are back in the win column. Congratulations to WLA for the win. And, again, this was a good two-day stretch for the Vikings. I understand you don't want to lose games, but last night was as good a loss as you will ever have in your athletic endeavors ever. A 3-point loss at the pit, at Laconia. That is a heck of a performance for the Vikings last night. So with the win today, they move to 12-5 overall for WLA. 9 and 10 now on the season are the Kewaskum Indians, who dropped this one tonight by 16. I would give you the final scores, but I don't want to say something inaccurate. I gave you some ballpark numbers for what the team had, but it was a good night for the Vikings. They get the win here this evening. You're watching on WLA TV. Hope you'll join us again soon. Whether I'm here or not, there will be a game here on Thursday. It's Parents' Night, so you'll hear the stream. And whether I'm around or not, well, that doesn't really matter. You should tune in here on WLA TV. Jordan King saying so long. Good night from the campus of Winnebago Lutheran Academy.